Hey everyone, my name's Tor. What's good? How are we? Today, as you see by the title, we're going to be doing a video where I just review all the packing underwear I've ever tried. So let's get right into it. Hey, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that today's the very last day you can enter into the Transthetics giveaway. This is the company that makes the Easy Bee, the joystick, the rod, all of those. So if you want to win one of their $200 plus prosthetics for completely free, enter the link in my description. All you got to do, first name, last name, email. Anybody can enter, any age, any country. Go do that, and let's go review some packing underwear. Okay, so just getting started, I'll let you guys know that all of the companies I'm talking about today will have their store in the description. There'll be their website and the name of the store, so you can go buy any of these products if you'd like. Okay, so the first pair of underwear we're looking at are these boxer briefs. They're the Cake Bandit brand, and they're from Transguy Supply. This is what they look like on the inside. They have a pouch right in here. It's a pretty small opening, so if you have a very wide packer, it might not fit because that doesn't stretch a lot. You might have to open it up a little more. These ones are pretty secure, but they definitely do keep your packer like more at the front instead of more under. It's definitely right there on the front of your body. So if that's not something you like, definitely skip these. Okay, next up is this jock strap from Rodeo. This is a well-known brand in the FTM community. I was not a fan of this, not gonna lie. Not only for the fact that it turns out not a fan of jock straps, but the pouch. It's weird, okay? So if the shaft of your packer is longer than like the balls, it's not going to work well because the balls sit here, the shaft sits here. There's like a separate part. There's also a hole here, so your packer can just fall out. I did not like these. It's weird. I couldn't get to stay secure. The only packer, I have like 10 packers. The only one that I could get that would actually like fit in here was the Real Magic basic packer. And even then, wasn't great. Not a fan. Don't recommend. So this here is a harness. It's just the kind that has the hip strap, and then right there, the O-ring is where the shaft goes. And there's this little like elastic ball cage to keep everything a little more secure. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of any harnesses really, and I don't remember where I got this. I just know that I've worn it one time and that was it. Didn't like it after that. Was not secure enough. Was not a fan. Okay, so next up, this is by far one of my favorite packing underwear brands. As you see, I have a bunch of pairs. This is like maybe a quarter of all the pairs I own, and this is from Transwear. Not a lot of people will know about them. They're a bit smaller. They're based in the US. Incredible group of people that run it. I love them. I've been buying from them since like 2016 maybe. 10 out of 10 products. Couldn't recommend them enough. I'll give you a peek at what they look like. So they take brand name underwear like Tommy Hilfiger, Champion, Hanes. I have some Calvin Kleins from them, 32 Degrees Cool, all sorts of brand name underwear, and they customize them into packing underwear. So this is my favorite insert. It's called the all-in-one insert. It's got this part, and you can open it up this way, put your packer in it, and there's a little loop there to put the shaft in. Everything sits in nicely. Nothing's touching you because there's fabric in between you, and it works for STPs too because you can just get it out the back there and then stick it through the fly. The Tommy Hilfiger ones are by far my favorite, just because they're designed to have this little like ergonomic seam pouch thing for cis guys, and it just helps make everything sit better. But I love pretty much every pair I've bought from them. The only ones I don't like that I bought from Transwear had the free ball insert, which was very similar to like a harness inside of underwear. Was not a fan of it again. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to a category of underwear that was designed for cis men, but us trans guys can use to pack. First one we're looking at here is talked about lots in the trans male community. It's going to be sheath underwear. It is highly recommended by pretty much every trans guy who's gone through lots of packing underwear. I am not a fan. I don't know why. I felt like the packer was sitting like practically up on my waistband. It didn't feel natural. It didn't look natural. I didn't like it. But I will show it to you anyway in case anyone's interested. Looks like this. It's very similar to the all-in-one kind of thing, except it doesn't have this like top flap. So the top of your packer will probably be sitting against you a little bit there. But yeah, pretty straightforward. This one has a fly. And I bought like 8 pairs of these. I opened one, this pair, tried it, was not a huge fan. Without opening any of the others, just sold them all unopened. And obviously kept the pair I opened. But now I just wear these like if I'm not packing because they're just soft. So the next brand is going to be Beneath, formerly known as My Package. Incredible brand, incredible products, extremely high quality. I'll let you take a peek at what it looks like on the inside. So these ones I've customized with these little straps. We're going to pretend they aren't there, okay? And it pretty much just has this little pouch. It's designed for cis guys to like separate everything from like their thighs. So as you see, the blue stuff is like a little pouch, and it comes down to right there. Okay, that was the first design I did. Was not a huge fan of my sewing job on that one. So then we got these ones, and I sewed like just a whole thing, so nothing was touching me. This was much better. It's top loading, you just pop it in there, good to go. I did the same thing with these. These are more of like an athletic material. Same concept, just pop it right in there. That was super easy. It took me like 5 minutes to sew each of those in. Okay, so next up is a very similar brand to this called 2 Under, okay? They have the exact same concept with that little like pouch to keep everything away from your legs. I did the same thing. I sewed in a little pouch here, pops right in there, perfect. This is definitely one of my favorite pairs of packing underwear by far, this pair right here. I love it. It's amazing. It's got a little Canada design all over it. And 2 Unders all have a fly. So the beneath / my package ones don't, but these ones do. Game changer if you're using an STP. It's amazing. They also make these more athletic models, and they also have a fly, and I did the exact same thing on the inside here with this little pouch. 10 out of 10, couldn't recommend it more. So I definitely recommend 2 Under if you're a little crafty. It takes like 5 minutes to sew in those little pouches, and it's definitely worth it. If you want somebody else to do all the work for you, definitely Transwear. I cannot recommend them enough. It is so affordable and so high quality because they're using these name brands that like everybody knows. If you have your own underwear that you want to turn into packing underwear, if you send in unopened, unused, unwashed underwear to Transwear, they have a customization program where they can turn in your underwear into packing underwear. Incredible. So I hope this was pretty informational. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we vibed together. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Don't forget about that Transthetics giveaway. It is the first link in the comments. Go click it, go enter. You will only have a couple hours left. Have fun.